Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we're tackling a common yet sometimes confusing question. Is he flirting or is he simply being nice? It's easy to wonder if someone's small gestures or kind words indicate romantic interest or if they're just demonstrating normal friendliness. This video will explore specific indicators to help you distinguish genuine friendliness from potential flirtation. While everyone's manner of expressing affection is different from each other, the signs we'll discuss can actually be an excellent starting point for interpreting someone's intent towards you. Let's start. Part 1. Observing body language. Eye contact. One of the most telling signs of a person's deeper interest is eye contact. Friendly people do maintain eye contact to be polite, but if he seems to hold your gaze a bit longer or his attention consistently returns to you in a crowded room, this could suggest more than just casual friendliness. You're gonna have to notice if he looks away quickly when you catch him watching though. That could indicate that he's trying not to make his interest too obvious. Physical proximity. Pay attention to how he positions himself around you. Someone who's simply polite might keep a comfortable distance, making sure you have your own personal space. However, if he seems to minimize the gap, sitting or standing closer than average, or leans in while speaking, it might be a clue that he's seeking a connection. Gesture and posture. Friendly conversation usually comes with relaxed posture and open gestures. If he appears more attentive, facing you fully, mirroring your movements, or angling his body towards you in a group setting, these details might indicate a stronger interest. Though each person's habits differ, consistent changes in posture or subtle mirroring points to engagement beyond formality. Part 2. Noticing verbal cues. Tone of voice. We often adjust our tone of voice based on how comfortable or engaged we feel. If his pitch softens or becomes more inviting when he talks specifically to you, it can signal that he's consciously or unconsciously communicating warmth and affection. In a friendly setting, people's tones can be light and pleasant. The difference lies in whether his tone remains especially kind, gentle, or personal each time he talks to you, and only you specifically. Choice of words. Is he simply making casual conversation, or is there an emotional element to what he's saying? Listen for small hints. If he frequently gives you personalized compliments, references earlier conversations, or asks for your opinions on topics that matter to him, he's likely interested on a deeper level. Friendly individuals do inquire about others, but someone with a stronger interest often dives deeper into meaningful, more personalized questions. Frequency of contact. Someone who is polite may reply to your messages promptly to maintain courtesy, but a person who is genuinely flirting or showing deeper interest might initiate conversations or check in with you more often than necessary. Consider whether he seeks reasons to communicate, even without a clear need. If he sends you random updates, jokes, or good morning texts, he could point to heightened interest. Part 3. Tracking the context of interactions. One-on-one versus group settings. How he behaves when you're alone can reveal a lot. Some people might appear sociable and kind in group environments, yet become more reserved when your guys are just one-on-one. If he shows increased attention or care when it's just the two of you, that shift in behavior can indicate a more personal interest. Conversely, if he acts the same way with you as he does with everyone else, it might simply be a part of his personality. Shared interests. Taking an active interest in your hobbies or opinions is sometimes just friendly curiosity. However, if he goes out of his way to learn more about your favorite activities, follow up on previous chats, or remember minor details you shared, this extra effort may suggest he's trying to deepen the relationship. You're gonna have to observe whether he invests equal energy in other people or other friendships, or primarily focuses on you. Mutual friends observations. it can be helpful to note how mutual friends or colleagues interpret his actions. Sometimes an outside perspective highlights behaviors that you might overlook. If people around you comment his focused attention or the unique way he treats you and just only you, it might validate your suspicion that he's exhibiting more than simple friendliness. Part 4. Emotional indicators. Concern for your well-being. Friendly people are generally empathetic, but someone who's interested in more than friendship might show heightened concern for your feelings or problems. He could follow up on how you're doing after a difficult day or offer practical help without being asked. This doesn't automatically confirm romantic intent, but the level of attentiveness is worth noting. Subtle jealousy or protectiveness. Romantic or flirtatious interest can manifest as wild protectiveness or jealousy, particularly if he notices someone else vying for your attention. While obvious jealousy can be unhealthy, small signals like him turning noticeably quiet or looking uncomfortable when you mention another date may hint that he sees you more than just a friend. Sharing personal stories. If he opens up about personal challenges, past experiences, or future hopes in a way that feels more vulnerable than standard small talk, it's likely he feels a strong connection with you. Sharing deeper emotions often indicates trust and a willingness to form a closer bond, which goes beyond the bounds of casual politeness. Part 5. Consistency over time. Repeated behavior. One of the best ways to determine if someone's actions are intentional is consistency. Does he show these signs on a regular basis, or is it sporadic? If he frequently engages in behaviors that communicates focused attention and emotional investment, it's more likely he is interested in being more than just friends. Following up and remembering details. People who are simply being polite might not remember every small aspect of past conversations. Meanwhile, those who have a deeper interest tends to recall details like your likes and even your dislikes, important upcoming events, or even simple things you mentioned about your day, even things that you mentioned long ago. Consistency in remembering and following up points to a genuine interest level beyond standard courtesy is a genuine sign of interest. Long-term engagement. When someone is truly into you, they're likely to keep showing up in your life in meaningful ways, long after the first few interactions. Watch for long-term patterns. Does he remain in touch? Does he offer support and show signals of caring about your well-being over extended periods? Maintaining this level of involvement typically reflects more than just simple friendliness. Part 6. Respectful boundaries. Assessing his respect and boundaries. Regardless of whether he is being friendly or flirting, it's crucial to evaluate how well he respects boundaries. Friendliness or mild flirtation should never cross lines of personal comfort. If he respects your personal space, does not pressure you for responses, and is considerate of your schedule or emotional well-being, these are markers of healthy interaction. A person who crosses boundaries pretending that they're just being friendly may not have the most genuine or respectful intentions. Final thoughts and conclusion. Guys, deciphering whether he's just being friendly or showing signs of deeper interest can be a challenge, especially if his social style is naturally warm and, just friendly with all. However, focusing on consistent patterns, body language, tone of voice, emotional engagement, and long-term behavior can provide clarity. If you suspect that there's more there, you might have to consider having a straightforward conversation to avoid confusion. Communicating openly about what you're sensing can sometimes help both parties clarify their positions. If you conclude he is simply being friendly, appreciate the positive friendship qualities and look for romance elsewhere if that's what you're looking for. Friendship in itself can be valuable, especially when it's built on mutual respect and trust. Guys, Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, feel free to share it with anyone else who might be looking to interpret subtle social cues. And if you have any personal experiences or additional signs you think are relevant, go ahead, please just add them on the comments. Your insights could guide others who are navigating similar situations. It's